Hello guys, this is Natural Inside and Out Veggies. I'm coming here today to talk about propagating roses. I mean, when someone gives you a rose for your birthday or a special occasion, I love roses and I love beautiful things, but I just think to myself, what a waste, because they're gonna die and I want to make that beauty last a long time. So this was given to me by my wonderful friend, my best friend, for my birthday, and it smells really good, and you can see how pretty it is. So I'm gonna propagate it and I'll show you how today. So, and also I got this bag of soil from my son, my wonderful handsome son, for my birthday. So we're gonna use that. And I collected some sand from in my yard. We're gonna use this too. Some rooting hormone, this brand with the fungicide, and this one is just the rooting hormone. So I think this one has a little bit more kick in it because it's a newer one and this is an older one. But anywho, I'm gonna use both of them. So, and then I have my pair of scissors. Gonna need scissors. I'm gonna cut a little slit in here so I can get to the soil and show you. This soil has already got sand in it, so, but it's very woody. See that? So I'm just gonna add, I have to cut the hole a little bit bigger. I got my little pot here, and you want to always plant it in a dark container because you don't want the roots exposed to light. It'll slow down the growth process of your cutting, because that's what we're doing. We're propagating the cutting of a rose. But first, you know, you want to have your soil ready to go. And then I'm going to put in about a cup of sand. Or so, mix it through. This is going to help it hold its water, because the part about growing and propagating, you have to keep the soil moist. I mean, getting tongue-tied here. Moist. So you want that moisture to hold. Just mix it up. Put a little bit more soil on top of it, just for color's sake, to fill it all the way up. Okay. Over here I have some rainwater and my rose sitting in it. So take my rose out. Get my rainwater. Pre-soak my soil. All nice and wet before I get ready to plant. You want to always pre-soak the soil and make sure it's wet. And I collect rainwater, so that's what that is. I didn't add any fertilizer or anything. This is the all-purpose potting soil mix. Take my rose here. It'll work easy if I just cut it off, right? Look at how pretty this is. This arrangement is so pretty. So pretty. So in this pack, they gave us some cut flower food, like to help the rose preserve it for a longer time, in a cup, and cut it about 1 inch here. It has really neat directions to preserve the rose, but we're not gonna do that. We're gonna make it last longer. So I'm actually gonna do the rose and everything in here. I'm gonna propagate all 3 pieces that were in my little bundle. So working with one hand, and my boys are coming out to talk to me. So here with this we have, I'll give you an out view of how long this rose cutting is. So I probably could make 3 cuttings out of this one rose, believe it or not, give or take. But you see these little knobs on here, knobs or knots, whatever you want to call them here. Get a close up here. One right there. There's one there. And there's one right there. And there's one right there. But the point I'm getting to is that that's where the root will grow out on a new plant there. And there's none up top, so we might, yeah, give or take, we could get about probably 2 out now that I'm rethinking it, because I thought maybe it was some knobs up top. So let's get to it. So we're going to take our scissors and we're going to cut it diagonally just under the knots. So we have one here. Cut it at a little angle, diagonal angle. Okay, so you see it here, the knot is there, the knot is here. So we have the knot located right here at a diagonal cut here. Now you want to take your scissors, or you can use a blade too, and kind of scratch the sides of it. The sides of the rose up. So let's do that. I'm sorry, I'm working with a phone here. So you can, as you can see where I scraped it on the side here. Just go down there and scrape the sides. Just kind of rough it up a bit so we can get more of the rooting hormone between the cracks. And it fell on me. I'm sorry, guys. So, this is me scratching up the sides. And it's such a beautiful day here in Florida. You can hear the lawnmower. The lawnmower is going, and it's like music to my ear. I kind of rough it up a bit here, because I'm doing this so that the rooting hormone can get down into the flesh of the stem and actually root quicker. Another trick would be going in right here, just taking a blade, slicing it right there. But we have scissors, so and take it and kind of open it up here like that. I cut it a little too much, but Yeah, I cut it a little too much. Let me show you guys. So you want just a teeny split there where it's still like together. That's why I said I cut a little bit more, because it's like hanging out. But I would usually do this with a blade, but I couldn't find a blade, so I'm using what I have on hand. And then you're gonna take it and dip it into your rainwater. I like rainwater because it's the perfect pH. In other words, it's just from God. It's from the Creator, so it's got to be good. You know, anytime that it rains outside and it just, the grass just grow like weed. So what I'm gonna do is cut these lower leaves off like this. Cut the upper leaves off. Cut all I'm just gonna leave about 2 sets of leaves on, so I'll leave that set on. And then, yes, I'm gonna cut the rose head off. It's so sad. So I'm gonna cut that rose head off, and I'm gonna make rose water out of this and some rose soap. But in the meantime, I'll just put it in some rainwater over there. And I might use this to kind of preserve it a little longer. So I'm gonna dip that again because it might have dried out a little bit. See the water on it? So I know I got a good water stripping. Move all those leaves out the way. And here's the other stem that we cut. See there? It's a good size cutting here. So I'm gonna take this side too, put some water in it, and we're gonna do this one just like we did that one. Take and scrape the ends here. But I'll just show you with this one. So after I've soaked it, I'm gonna take the rooting hormone with the fungicide first. Then I'm gonna take the rooting hormone, the newer one I purchased. It's just, fungicide helps fight off, you know, stuff, so it's good to use that one. It helps. So it's soaked. I'm gonna take it and dip it in the fungicide one first. Kind of got confused there for a minute. It's kind of low, but like this is coated. I'm gonna double coat it with the other one. Kind of shake off the leftovers. Place it down in here. But the trick is, what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna take the one